Good morning, my dears. Did you sleep well?
Sleep? I don't even know the meaning of the word since I started rooming with your son. Phew, boy, he tossed and turned all night long.
I tossed and turned all night long because of you snoring.
I do not snore.
Yes, you do, dear. Edward, I haven't seen that jacket in ages.
Darling, I'm not going to wear my good clothes around here. Anyway, I got to start saving them, you know. Money's tight.
Can I get you some coffee?
Oh, that'd be nice, Stella.
Did you have anything to do with making it?
No, it's Ruby's coffee.
Oh, well, fine, then I'll have a cup.
Alan, dear, are you still upset about your quarrel with Monica?
Well, I've given up trying to work out things with Monica. The only solution is for one to kill the other one.
That's your son, Lila. Logical as the day is long.
Well, I am about to give Monica a little taste of her own medicine.
Yeah? What'd you do, arrange to have her bed short-sheeted?
No, I spoke to my divorce attorney and he's filing a countersuit. He also told me that we can take her to the cleaners and get custody of the children.
How's he plan to pull that off?
By exposing the affair between her and Donnelly.
Well, I doubt that any judge is going to give you a substantial settlement without proof of her infidelity.
I agree, and I'm going to get irrefutable proof.
Well, no pictures, please, Alan. You know, that's so tacky.
I thought I'd start at the hospital. Surely somebody must have seen the two of them together. I mean, after all, Donnelly was practically a regular there. Monica must have examined him ad nauseum. Come on, you coming along?
No, thank you. I think I'll go back upstairs to our room. I might as well enjoy being alone for the short time you're going to be gone.
Suit yourself.
Hello, everyone. Have any messages, Amy? No.
How's it going with you today?
Are you referring to Alan and me?
Well, that sounds like it's not going too well.
Well, you could say that Alan has just declared war. He's filing a suit against me. He's also suing for custody of Alan Jr.
Well, that's probably an initial reaction. You let him calm down a little, and he's apt to be a little more rational.
Rick, excuse me. We happen to be talking about Alan Quartermain, and I have never seen him this vicious.
Well, he does have a violent temper, but he can't be jealous of you. You haven't given him cause to be.
Well, I haven't exactly been a saint, Rick. But also, I am sick and tired of his philandering all these years. I mean, he has cut a very wide path in this nurse's staff here.
Yes, I've heard.
Well, I just think that maybe if I can enlist some of the women that he has been with, get their depositions to testify against him, I might just win the battle.
Monica, I hope you're not asking for trouble.
Look, Rick, I don't care. I'm not going to lose my son.
Here you are. Today's special chili, chef salad.
You'll put this on our tab, right, Ruby?
No problem, Edward.
Oh, isn't this fun?
Which part?
Well, dear, mixing with all different kinds of people and living in a communal sort of thing like this.
Well, if you think this is fun, Lila, you would have loved the Army. You know, boy, I could kill Alan for talking me into moving out of the mansion.
I don't think we had much choice, dear.
Well, at least he's doing the right thing countersuiting, Monica. I mean, there's no reason for him to come out of this whole divorce thing looking like a fool.
Oh, yes, he's right over there.
Oh, I do wish this family hadn't got to go through this messy divorce. You know, the press is going to have a field day with it.
Excuse me, Mr. Quartermain?
Yeah?
I have a delivery for you.
Oh. Look, you're not a bill collector, are you?
No, sir.
Wait, Edward, this is addressed to Alan.
Well, that's all right, young man. We'll see to it that he gets it. Thank you very much. Thought he'd never leave.
I think he was waiting for a tip, dear.
Yeah, well, he's waiting at the wrong table, unless he plans to take an IOU.
Edward, that envelope is addressed to Alan.
Look, we have no secrets at this point. After all, we're sharing a room and a bed. Hey, your lucky day. You may get your wish. Looks like there may not be a messy divorce after all.
Where are you going?
to get this to Alan fast. Good news like this could make his day.
All I want is a little information. I'm not asking you to betray a confidence.
Okay, I did see Monica in the park with Sean.
Were they kissing?
No, not in front of me, they weren't. But Monica was acting strangely. The same way she was acting the day that she didn't show up for the board meeting about Patrick O'Connor.
Why didn't she go to the board meeting?
Beats me, but I'm sure she has a wonderful excuse. Why don't you check the sign-in sheets?
Amy, you're brilliant. Where do I find the sheets?
They're on file in personnel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's Kuykendall, reports to Dr. Angel. Listen, I understand completely that it can't be comfortable for you to talk about Dr. Quartermain with me. But believe me, I understand. I mean, I know what he's like. That's why I'm divorcing him. In fact, I have nothing against you. I really do feel sorry for you. You just happen to be another victim of his proclivities, just like the rest of us.
I didn't know that Dr. Quartermain made a habit of this sort of thing.
Oh, listen. I would imagine that he has said to you things like, you were the only person in the whole world that really understood him.
Something like that.
Yes. But let me tell you something. If we put all of Alan's girlfriends end to end, we would have our own version of Hands Across America.
I'm beginning to get the picture.
Well, so would you help me?
Just give me the time and place. I'd love to testify against that rat.
Oh, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Now, listen. What you could do for me is just write up
Well, I'm glad you're doing better, little brother.
Did you find out anything?
I hit pay dirt, Amy. It's Alan.
I wish this was your birthday because this is the best present I've ever given you.
What is it?
It's a letter from your marriage counselor.
Oh, really? Well, guess what I found? Monica did not show up at a board meeting, and she forged her name on the sign-in sheet.
Well, so?
So we can prove the time she was supposed to be at the board meeting, she was, messing around with Donnelly.
Well, this is much better news than that. The judge has ordered a session with a marriage counselor to determine the status of your marriage to Monica.
I don't want to go to any counselor. These sign-in sheets are going to prove that Monica's a slut.
Don't you understand? You can't go into court with a lot of half-cocked accusations. You've got to be prepared with a much better hand than that. Now, you show this counselor that you are the wounded party. Then she'll write a favorable report to the judge. That way you're bound to get a much better chance at a favorable financial settlement as well as maybe custody of your son.
I don't know if I'm capable of that kind of performance. Anyway, how's it going to look in front of the counselor when I start strangling her?
Restraint, my boy, and you'll win this case.
When's the appointment?
It's this afternoon.
Well, maybe with a little bit of luck, Monica won't even show up.
Come on.
Could come through.
Hey, have you guys seen Monica anywhere? A messenger left this off and said that she had to get it right away. It was important.
Well, I can try to find her, sure.
Not now.
Georgia, I want to consult with Dr. Chambers on this patient, please.
There you go, hi, Rick.
Hi, just on my way to your office. This letter came for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, how's Dr. Stryker? I hear he's in a lot of pain.
Dr. Stryker is improving.
Oh,
Thank
this
you.
is outrageous.
Beg your pardon?
I'm not going to do this.
What?
The court has insisted that Alan and I go to marriage counseling sessions. Huh?
May I see it?
Yes, but it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I'm not going to do that. This is a waste of time.
Monica.
My marriage to Alan is over. I am not going to go to
Monica, from the way this reads, you will jeopardize the judge's decision and affect his attitude if you don't go to these sessions.
I don't care. Rick, if anybody thinks that I am going to try to patch things up
Hey,
with Alan Quarterman,
you and I got to go have a little talk before you make a big mistake.
Georgia?
What a shame about the Quartermains. Almost makes you lose your faith in marriage.
Monica, do you want this divorce or not?
Of course I do, Rick. That is why I have any intention of going to any silly marriage counseling
If
sessions.
the judge orders that you do, I think you have to.
Oh, fine, great. I can't even be in the same room with Alan for more than a minute.
Well, maybe Alan feels the same way, so he won't bother showing up himself.
Well, no, I have on great authority that Alan, I'm sure, is going to be there. He is going to be there, and he's going to be playing the wounded, righteous husband.
Would you sit down, please, and listen carefully?
Rick, I am
Would you just
saying
be
I don't want to go.
Hey, the judge has ordered, I think you have to. If you don't, it's obvious that the counselor is going to report to the judge on those sessions.
You're saying I don't have any choice.
Not if this whole legal battle has to do with the custody of your son. You've got to let the judge know through these sessions will help that you are sane, that you are capable, and you're a stable parent.
Rick, that is all I care about. That is my only interest. But if they think for one moment that I am interested in any reconciliation, I am going to go with a lot of ammunition.
Ammunition?
Yes. Names, dates, witnesses. I am going to prove that my husband has been unfaithful to me for lots of months. Well, and if I'm going to go, I guess I better go now.
Well, let me know what happens, all right?
Well, I don't think that'll be necessary. I think that probably you will hear Alan screaming all the way from the marriage counselor's office. Wish me luck.